And to complement that, we made the street corn dip that we made last year that everyone seemed to enjoy, along with cake.
Morning to you, everybody. We're live, Holly, no cussing. I'm going to put your light up over there.
Well, so much for chivalry.
I made the coffee.
I knew you were going to say that.
So I
knew you were going to say that.
Made the coffee. Let's see here. Who's first up? Pam first up.
I appreciate
the comments. Good to see you this morning, Pam. Dana, morning.
We really should do more with this. We should take it with us when we do remotes.
Yeah, probably. It's a really good tool to have around. I think the radio out there is a little loud.
Okay.
Bump that down.
Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix that radio. I'll shut it right up.
I'm just getting a lot of feedback. Turn down a skosh. Radio terms. And then she's going to leave. Look at there. I had a headache last Monday. I got a headache this Monday, and I'm beginning to wonder if it's just a Monday thing. I feel like maybe that's what it is. I don't know. See if we can have a Monday without a hitch. Wish me luck. I usually don't have headaches. That's what's crazy about it, Dana. I'm not a headache person. I don't get headaches. Yeah, very rare. Dehydration usually get me. Oh, look, Holly showed up. Glad you decided to join us.
Already?
Text Trey. Okay, somebody's about to come join in. Brand new day, brand new week on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Happy Monday morning to you, everybody. Glad to have you here. Getting you to work, getting you to school on this Monday morning, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. Wherever it is that you're headed, we are glad that you are with us on the Thunder Radio Morning Show, 6:30 until 8:30, Monday through Friday. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and his many great ways to make you look great, feel great, and function great, including breast augmentations. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's DRVAN Winkle.com. Plenty of ways to catch the morning show. If you're new to us, you're not sure how it all works, you can always listen to the show every day live. AM 1320, that's the OG, the original WMSR signal. Tune in there in our terrestrial radio range. You can also listen in at 107.9 FM, 106.7 FM, worldwide. Catch us on the Manchester Go smartphone app or at thunder1320.com. Click on Listen Now. That's it. You can catch the morning show and all Thunder Radio programming there. You can watch the morning show on Facebook or YouTube. Just search for Thunder Radio and give us like, follow, subscribe, whatever they ask for. You can watch the show there on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. So get on over and check that out. You can also watch on Instagram some days when I remember to do it. It's on Instagram today. So get on over there and watch. You can rewatch the shows there. You can also catch the shows in podcast form on Apple and Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly and join our tens of subscribers over there. Let's take a look at your temperature outside the Thunder Studios to get started. Really weren't calling for cloud cover this morning, but we got some clouds out there this morning. 64 degrees, nice cool start, headed for a high of 81. Mostly sunny today, but we will see a few clouds. No rain in the forecast. I don't know if y'all got any rain over the weekend, but I did not get any rain in my house. At least nothing significant. We got a little shower Saturday morning, but not anything significant, and nothing in the forecast all week long in terms of rain. Temperature update brought to you by our friends at Wisteria Hill Boutique. They're having a hat making party. I saw super cool that they're having this. I forgot to sign Holly right on up. Looks like it's right up her alley. It's going to be August the 24th from 10 until 1. It's a hat bar is what it's called. That seems like a lot of fun. You make your own hat. I got charcuterie cups, if I said that right, while they last. They got the early fall arrivals and gift card drawings. So be sure to learn more about that at Wisteria Hill Boutique on Facebook. On that note, let's bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is by far the looks inside of this studio. She is one of the reasons the rockin' world goes around. She's the president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. She is Holly. Good morning to you, Holly.
Good morning.
Oh, happy Monday.
Yeah.
Seems like you're in a good mood today.
Yeah.
You want me to ruin it?
I'm sure you're gonna, buddy.
I got a dentist appointment today. With Dr. Carmine. Whew. Oh, I was telling him earlier. I had a headache last Monday, and I had a headache this Monday. Now I'm beginning to think it's a Monday
How
problem.
do they pick winners for these baby shows?
I have no clue.
When you look at all them babies.
Yeah, how do you pick one? The least misshapen one, probably.
Yeah. This one's the most symmetrical.
Yeah. Its head seems to have formed normal shape.
This one has the least amount of snot.
How do you? I don't know how you pick those. Holly's looking through the fair book, apparently.
Yeah. Theirs coming right on up.
Labor Day weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah, Friday. Your grandpa's going to be in town from Pennsylvania. We're supposed to take him out there and show him a Southern fare. Get him some fried stuff.
I would love to take
Get him a
out
ribeye
there.
sandwich.
I would love. He's 70.
Yeah.
He's
He's older than that, isn't he? I thought he was in his 80s. Is he in his 70s?
maybe.
I think he's in his 80s.
I don't know.
I don't know. We also
But-
have a lot
but-
going on.
He's very energetic.
Yeah.
He's had both hips replaced. And he loves to golf, and so.
Probably up there riding the rides.
But I hadn't seen him in a
Yeah.
couple, 2-3 years, and I don't know.
It's also going to be like he's here for like 4 days.
Yeah, I don't know
So-
if walking around at the fair is something. We'll have to wait and see.
Show at the house. I'm all about that. We'll be out there at the fair at some point. I am sure of it. Oh, you ever click something you don't know? Didn't mean to click it.
Don't cry.
Comings and goings. What's happening in and around the Manchester community? Holly, it is game week. High school football returns this Friday on Thunder Radio.
I'm so excited.
Coffee County at home Friday, hosting Franklin County. Always one of the better games of the year, so be sure to tune in right here on Thunder Radio. Pre-game show starts at 6 with Friday Night Thunder, some of the best high school football coverage there ever was. I promise you. Tune in at 6 with Cord Steer. On your way into the game, if you're making it, take a little radio with you. Order one on Amazon. Get a little AM, FM radio. Take it in and listen to the ball game while you're there. You're not going to regret that, I promise. We'll have all the coverage at 107 on FM, 1320 AM. It's just a different game experience when you can listen in that way. And we'll do our best to bring you a good show. That's this Friday at home, Cardin Gerald Field. I know the high school Lady Raider basketball team be getting their Final Four rings this Friday as well at halftime, I think, of that. I think halftime, or maybe it's the first third quarter break. I think it's halftime. So that's 4 days away. We are 11 days away from the Coffee County Fair. Holly was talking about it during the song break there. That starts August the 30th and runs through September the 7th. The Coffee County Fair returns to Manchester. So be sure to go on out there and check that out. And we got some Hometown Sports Series broadcast this week, which is that's not a new thing, but it's our first high school volleyball broadcast. They're the last team kind of get going besides football. We've had soccer, middle school soccer, volleyball, middle school football. High school soccer is played, but we've not got to broadcast them yet. But this is high school volleyball's first match of the year. Tuesday, or they played tonight, actually, on the road. But then they'll be home tomorrow night against Tullahoma, and we'll be there for you on Thunder Radio. So we're excited about that. 6 o'clock for that. So that's just some of the things. Oh, and the Red Raider Coaches Review returns this week. We host that through football season live from Prater's Barbecue, and that starts on Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Come hang out with us on the back porch. It'll be me, color commentator Dustin Murray, Coach Roger Haynes, and he always brings a lot of different coach and player guests out there. It's a lot of fun, so y'all come enjoy. All right, that's all I got. What do you got? You gonna work today?
Speaking of Praters, the Praters with Raiders fundraiser, the tickets are on sale now. It's Coffee County High School baseball. They're selling $25 tickets. That'll get you a 2-meat dinner with a drink, live music, auction. Come support your Red Raider baseball team while enjoying great food, music, and community.
An auction that night.
Yeah. All right. That's gonna be September the 28th at 5:30. And you can talk to any Red Raider baseball player for tickets.
All right. What if I don't know a Red Raider baseball player, but I want to come support the Red Raider baseball team? How do I get in touch with somebody? Is there a way to do that?
You can go to the Red Raider baseball team, their Facebook page.
Okay, cool.
That information is there. If you want to ask me, I'll point you to a Raider. Have Raider radar,
Raider radar.
Yeah.
All right.
If you need to find one,
She's got them on. She's got them all.
I know 'em.
All of them are on her Live 360. She can tell you where they are. She has all of the Raiders and Lady Raiders on the Live 360. A short week for us on the morning show, 4-day week. Friday will be pre-recorded best of radio only, no Facebook or YouTube on Friday. Short week, at least in terms of the morning show. It's going to be a busy week in terms of everything else. We're very busy this week. A lot of things going on, so very excited for all that. Also, big announcements about Friday Night Football coming this week, too. A little bit different this year. We're pumped about it. We'll let you know later in the week. Anything else?
Let me think.
Weekend recap. We doing that next segment?
Yeah, we can do a weekend recap.
We weren't gonna.
Huh?
We weren't gonna do that.
Yeah.
You just kind of laughed and like, oh, we can do that. Like I was interrupting something else you had planned.
I was. You said weekend recap, and the the incident with the dog was the first thing that popped into my head.
No.
And so that's. I was excited to tell that. I'm excited to hear you tell it.
It's not that funny.
Yes, it is. If you really stop and picture it, it's very funny.
Probably. Yeah, it was, I kind of overcooked myself a little yesterday. I got up wanting to be very productive and did a little too much before noon. And the afternoon didn't go well. And then I had a run in with the dog. So we'll talk about that, I guess, apparently, when we come back. Is there any headache medicine here?
Yeah, buddy.
Get some of that
You
during the
need
break.
to start taking these vitamins.
Holly's,
because I've been on them for about a little solid for a good solid week. And I have felt really good. I even woke up at 4:45 this morning on my own. I just hopped right out of bed and I was like, I think I'll get some coffee, go outside and walk around.
Good for you.
It was
She said
pitch
she's been
black.
feeling better. I feel like
No headaches. I feel like you
No.
picked up my headaches.
I'm not a headache person, but last Monday I had an awful one. That was on my birthday. And this Monday, again, I don't know if it's just a coming back from the weekend, I don't want to do it situation, or I also, maybe I'm a little dehydrated. I've been working outside a lot last couple of weekends, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to take care of myself, drink plenty of water. Yesterday, I felt like I drank a lot of water, and just I guess it was not enough. So anyway, we'll dig into the weekend recap when we come back. We got so much fun. Name that TV theme song. Are we playing that today? That's coming up in a little while. We have Stupid Silly Stat. We have your birthdays. We want to celebrate weekend birthdays and today birthdays. So call those in anytime on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 931-728-1320. So you can call those in anytime during the show. And it's Monday, so we got misconnections later. Is that happening?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Oh.
I
Did you forget?
Yeah.
Okay. Something will happen a little later in the show, and we'll try to get through a full 2 hours. Quick weather forecast for everybody. 81 today, sunny skies. Check out these overnight lows. Are you ready for this? 58 tonight, which we've had a couple of those nights. 80 tomorrow. Tomorrow night, 54 degrees. Tuesday night into Wednesday. 79 for your high on Wednesday. 56 Wednesday into Thursday. And then 85 on Thursday. Just in time for Friday football, Holly. We're going to be 90 on Friday. So just in time for a little football. We're going to be nice and hot. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants. You cannot go outside and enjoy the nicer weather because the bugs are taking over. Make sure they're taken care of. Call Tyler Patton today at 931-247-0781.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence. But what if I told you how to solve these issues?
I'm surprised the show's even happening today because the neon signs aren't turned on over there. My daughter's birthday is today. Stella Rodriguez is 8.
Stella!
Happy birthday to Stella. I thought I saw where Lorelai was having a birthday today, too.
Lorelai Rodriguez. Another boy named Landon. What's his name? Let's see.
Okay, let's see. Stella.
Landon Stifle.
Hang on. Thunder Radio.
Hey, yes, I was calling to announce birthday.
A birthday. All right. Is it for today?
Yes, it is.
Go ahead.
All right, it's for my daughter, Stella Rodriguez,
Stella.
and she is 8 years old.
Nice. We were just talking about her, so I'll post on the Facebook there. All right. She's 8. Got it.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Lorelai Rodriguez. I think she's 16. She's not playing volleyball this year. Let's see. Who was the other one? Stiefel?
Is it Stifle?
It's whichever. Last year I pronounced it different each time.
I thought you said Stifle.
Stifle, Stiefel. I don't know. JC said, I'm turning this off. No neon light.
Don't go anywhere, JC.
Nothing to do with it. We have neon light. You can turn mine on.
Nobody can see yours. Yours don't matter. Nobody cares.
Well, they can't see yours either.
I kind of would like to go to this dog and pet show.
We have it every year.
Saturday, September the 7th,
Get on out there and
9 a.m. I can get out there and get some cute pictures.
9 a.m.
Can you imagine taking one of our dogs out there for
Oh my
a pet
gosh.
show?
They would be a mess. Today is Melanie Tom's birthday. Is it Tom's? Is that how we pronounce that?
My dog would be, I'd be standing there, you know, and he'd be trying to eat a pile of goat shat.
Little treats. That's exactly what he would be doing. Oh man, right there. Oh, is there head medicine
I'll go get it right now.
here? Please, thank you. She's a good wife. I don't care what y'all say about her. I'm always here to defend her. The twins probably do better in the pet show than the pageant. Are they in the pageant? Here, a fair commercial right there. Thank you, Holly. Just 2? Is that all we got?
I would have brought 4 if we had 4.
Okay. Thank you for those.
Welcome. You owe me.
Jessica said her twins would do better in the pet show than the pageant.
No. Oh my gosh. I could just eat them up. They're so cute.
I didn't even know she had twins.
You thought it was the same little girl?
Yeah, I didn't
Just
know.
all over the
I
place.
just-
Ugliest chick contest?
Is that for women or?
Oh, I'm sorry. It says chicken.
Oh.
But it had a picture of a baby chick.
No. There's a beard and mullet contest one day. I feel like I should try the ice cream eating contest. I think they got one of those on Friday, the 6th. I probably would be solid at that. Dana said for women. I don't know if y'all been out to Phillip County Fair, but there'll be a lot of entrants. I'm just saying.
My niece has got like something entered in every category here. She's a big fair
Baker.
crafter.
Back on the Thunder Radio morning show. When the music comes on, we come back, Holly. I don't know how long we'll be doing this show for you to know that's what happens, but she's over there just talking away and I'm cutting the mics on. Music's on, and she's just over there just talking.
I can't hear the music. I didn't have my headphones on. I was just having a conversation.
We do have conversations during the breaks, and you can be part of those on the Carmine Family Dental Cams on Facebook and YouTube. You can watch the show over there, and sometimes during the commercial breaks, we get off into far different discussions than on the radio. I'm glad to have you guys along with us. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We're here 6:30 until 8:30. Dr. Van Winkle can help with tummy tucks. Learn more. drvanwinkle.com, 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester. Holly, we had a productive weekend.
Yeah.
I feel like, we had the little spat on Friday about the dirt. That was the talk of the town, apparently.
I saw Coach Joe Petcope at the Al White for the coach's show.
Saturday.
Yeah. And he come in, he said, Holly, he said, I was getting ready to take off work a half a day and drive out there and fix the dirt for y'all.
I'm sure he'd get on there and fix it. I don't, no doubt about that.
It was fine. Josh had it all perfect. It is perfect. No grain of dirt is out of place out there. It is exactly where it should be. There's
Somebody must have told her she was too harsh. I don't know who.
Somebody
told her by that.
No one's going to tell me I was ever too harsh to you.
Must have been somebody real influential, like Kate, like Holly.
Do you honestly think that Kate ever thinks I get, take it too far?
I know it must be bad if you were telling it's perfect.
No, it wasn't even that bad.
Well, anyway, we got the dirt fixed around the pool. It's done. It's we're ready to seed the grass, and we spent a lot of the day Saturday and Sunday moving some Alabama Sunset gravel around the pool. Thanks to Garrett and Stone for that. Got a really good deal on that out there. So
it's pretty. They're the little pebbles, and they've been kind of dirty, I reckon, from sitting in the driveway, just all in a pile. So when Josh started to put the rock down around the concrete, some of it was wet, and they were pretty rocks, and like some of them were even kind of shiny. I just wanted to keep putting them in my pocket.
Did you put them in your pocket?
I didn't. I left them. I wanted to, but some of them real smooth to touch.
No. Well, this was a hand shovel wheelbarrow kind of event. So this was in the pool. The concrete, the length is 68, 70 feet. So down both sides with this gravel, and then the back is 32 feet ish. So over 100 linear feet there, and 2 feet wide. Finally, of gravel. So
I start. My job was to put down the edging. What do you call that? Board, to keep the rock from,
edging. It's called edging.
So we started laying it and we didn't have any edging. We're like, it'll be fine. We'll just lay it.
Well, we put down the
The
barrier,
black like paper, like fabricy.
yeah,
Don't let
the
weeds
landscape
grow.
fabric, whatever.
Yeah, landscape fabric, whatever. And but then you could tell we were going to need some. So I hopped in the car, drove to town, and that's some expensive stuff right there. Come back, and I start doing the edging as Josh is pouring the rock. Well, I reckon I was like every time I'd get down to hammer one of those stakes in, I was getting a little closer. I started out at 19 inches,
Supposed to be 24.
and I ended up at like 12.
She was at 12 by the time she got to the end of the pool. I was
So
like, Holly, this is not very wide.
I got mad. I was so mad because we had stopped. We're like, yeah, this looks good. Went to bed. The next morning, I got up and I started to continue to work. And he comes out there and he said, this don't look like 2 feet. And I was like, why would you wait till now to tell me that? So then I did the smart thing and went and got a tape measurer. And I'm pretty even all the way around now.
Yeah. Much closer to 2 feet now. But I don't know how we were that far off. I was like, why didn't you measure it?
I don't know.
With
I thought I knew what 2 feet looked like.
which is funny because she admits to everybody she has no clue what distance is. Like she don't know what.
I'm terrible.
Certainly don't know what 5-6 inches is, and she doesn't know what a foot is. She doesn't know what a yard is, a mile. She can't judge those things.
If I was playing outfield and a ball was coming, it would look. I have terrible depth perception. Just
Oh, no.
not good at it at all.
No, we'll be at a Braves game sitting down the right field line. There'll be a foul ball up in the left field bleachers, and she'll jump. Think she's about to get hit. So anyway, this is a hand, manual labor movement. So we, on Sunday morning, I woke up, to finish this. I went and ran 4 miles, came back because I want to get my exercise in. Felt really good. I felt good. I was like, I'm gonna come back and start working on that gravel. And I was like, what's a good day to get a little tan? Left my shirt off, and was, working out back. By about noon, I guess I had got the gravel done. I was beet red on my back. I had gotten completely cooked and burnt. I was stopping about every 30 minutes and drinking water, trying to stay hydrated. I thought I was doing a good job, but I went in to sit. I was like, I'm done. I've got this done. And then I decided I was going to pressure wash the concrete. Just not a very thorough job, but I needed to get some of that dirt off where we had been using the skid steer. So, I do that, and it's been in the sun too long. I'm like, I got to go in and sit down. And I get in there, and I got a lot of work to do, like radio station work, business work. And I just can't. My brain is fried. I am done. I'm like, I've got to lay down. I don't feel good. I'm burnt. I'm wearing swim trunks where I've been outside. I got in the pool a little bit. So I was like, I got to go lay down right now. And the girl one has friends over. They're on the back porch listening to the TV on Neyland Stadium decibel level. I don't know why it's so loud. It's turned up, and I can, in our room
He
connects
picked
to the back
the
porch.
worst time to take a nap.
I
A lot of times it's quiet at
Yeah.
our house. The kids are in the room, not a lot going on. He took a nap at the middle of the day while we have a house full of girls.
Well, I didn't.
He never naps.
I didn't pick that time. My body said, go to bed. I have to go to bed. I need to rest. I need to shut my eyes for a little while. So I go to the bedroom. The dogs are in there because Holly shut them up in the room because the girl one has friends over and she doesn't want them being bothered by the dogs. So anytime company's over, she'll shut the dogs up in the room. So I go out and they're laying there. They're not being too bad. I go to lay down and I am wearing nothing but swim trunks. And I'm like, I don't have the energy to go to the closet to get any underwear. And this is not my style, but I'm like, it's just me. I'm just gonna take a little nap.
And listen, our dressers are not in our bedroom.
No, they're in
In
their
case you're
closet.
thinking, why didn't you just grab a pair out of the dresser? Our laundry, our closet is in our laundry room
It's all one big walk-in
attached
closet.
to our bathroom. So it's
So I didn't want to go in there. I didn't want to walk all the way through there. It wasn't not very far, but I was tired, needed to lay down. And so I'm like, I'm just going to slip these swim trunks off. And if y'all know how male swim trunks operate, you know what happened there. I'm just, it is what it is. So I'm just going to take a little nap, slip those off, get in the sheets. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
yeah, because I had just washed them
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's nice. I have to wash them again now. So I get laid down. I can hear this TV. I can hear these girls out here, but I get my head under the pillow and kind of drown the noise out. And I actually fall asleep.
I'm surprised.
And I was, I don't know how deep a sleep I was in, but I was asleep. And then I just hear the dog whining, just whining and whining and whining. I pop my head out from under the pillow and I kind of bark at him to shut up, snap at him,
He didn't want nothing. There was nothing wrong.
He just
with
wanted
him.
me to open the door. He didn't want to be in there. And so I go lay my head back down and he's whining again. And I'm like, I've got to do something about this dog.
For context, he's
a pit bull.
How many pounds?
He's about 75 pounds. He used to be bigger. We put him on a diet. He's lost some weight and he's older. So he's whining and I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm mad now. I woke up just mad.
In a rage.
In a
I know that
rage.
feeling. I know that.
I got out of the bed. Remember, I never went to the closet to get anything to wear. So I pounced my not so in shape self out of this bed, charge at the dog so hard that he's scared. He just kind of froze and looked at me. I picked him up, scooped him up off the ground. I never picked that dog up and threw him into his crate. Shut the door and latched it.
All while
Minus any clothing. And I guess the mental image is
for the dog. Can you imagine? Because I don't know. I wish I could have seen it. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall.
it probably wasn't very
flattering
for me. No, at all.
Yeah, I'm sure not.
I didn't hurt the dog.
I'm
Okay,
sure
animal people. I didn't hurt him.
He's squatting over to pick up the dog and the
Very strong, Holly. I scooped him up real easy and chunked him into there.
it's not the strength, it's the position. I think just the
I was able to get him up
squatting
into the cage
position.
And I realized when I tell it and I hear it, it sounds like maybe I hurt the dog. I didn't hurt him. I just threw him into the cage and shut the door and told him to shut up when he lay back down. I guess Holly heard all this commotion and poked her head in the door from the bathroom side, which is there's so much light that comes through that door when you open it. So it was like the Lord was calling me home. It's nice and dark.
You're stupid. Yo.
So I didn't like that either. And she poked her head in there, and I was like, just come in. I can't sleep. The dog won't shut up.
I pulled my head. I said, do you want me to get him out? I was trying to. I don't know why I came in that way. There was a reason.
She must have been in that room because you can get to the bathroom without coming through the bedroom.
No, because I heard him in the living room. I'm like, he's going to wake Josh up.
And so for whatever reason, she came around and went through the bathroom.
I don't know.
And it was like I was on stage singing at a country concert. There's so much light just shining on me. And I was like, nope, just leave him right there. I've locked him in the cage. And he's going to stay there.
I took him out.
Christy said, I have a mental image in my head. I kind of sort of wish I didn't.
I know. That's funny.
I don't know, Christy. Why wouldn't you want to have a mental image?
A naked, angry man.
Thinning hair.
Squatting to scoop up a dog. I don't know.
I was in such a rage. I'm not going to lie. As I was picking him up, I was like, I must have been real mad. Because
while you were
because I gave no effort. Like I picked him up as if I was picking up a pile of clothes off the floor. He had a look on his face like, what are you doing? Like the only time I ever pick him up is if he needs help getting in the truck.
Yeah.
Because he's just older and he's a big dog. So
big
he has
old dog.
trouble getting up in there sometimes. And I have a hard time picking him up then.
So everybody houses their dogs differently. Some people just let their dog free roam all the time. Some people have their, dogs outside in the yard. Our dogs are inside dogs. We have two. We have the pit bull and then the Yorkie. And ever since they were puppies, they've always liked to sleep together. So that we have one ginormous crate. It's like the biggest crate you can find. And Puppy always, the little dog's name's Puppy. He always wants to, even though he's old, he's like 13 or 14.
Just keep interrupting your own story.
I'm telling for context. I'm painting a picture here. Anyway, if we're not home, we put the dogs in the crate because we don't want them on the furniture, and they will. They will be on every.
They will intentionally jump on the furniture because they're not allowed. They're like They're like children.
Even though I bought the dogs their own chair, it's like a Chase Lounger, and I put it in the living room.
Our dogs have their own Chase Lounge. Don't ever feel bad for them.
Yeah, so we don't let them on any other furniture. But even though I've provided that, they still want to get on the couch. But if we're home, the dogs are out. They're
Was there a point to this story?
free range. I don't know.
Did you feel bad that they said they were in the room and they were in the cage?
Yeah, a
and
little.
so
I
you
felt a
needed
little
to,
bad.
You needed to tell everybody.
Yeah,
the dogs are fine. They're fine.
Chances are, if you drive by our house, we're outside walking them, and
Okay.
we're good to the dogs.
I already put this disclaimer out there. I didn't hurt the dog. They're fine. The reason they were in there is because they were teenage girls over and how they didn't want them bothering them.
Because they just want to sniff. And anyway, good story.
Keep telling
good
your stories.
story.
Keep telling yours.
You're gonna make me mad because I'm trying to say I don't engage enough and I'm not chatty
doing a
enough,
good
and then
job.
I try and turn it up a notch, and you're like, whoa, Chatty Cathy.
Thunder Radio
Nobody
Morning
cares.
Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Across the top of the hour, we've got Name That TV theme song when we come back right here on Thunder Radio, WMSR, AM 1320, FM 1079.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
Monday, September 2nd, at the fair, they're having monster trucks.
Yeah, I saw that.
The boy one loved monster trucks when he was little.
All right.
So you're a current Middleman Fiber customer and you haven't added Finland home. Here's what you missed out. A dual band 5x6 gigafire glass router. And should anything ever happen to it, we replace it free of charge. A smartphone app that allows you to change your network password, get notifications from Middleman's net, pause the internet to individual devices, and so much more. Plus in-depth device troubleshooting with our local 24/7 customer support. All that for less than 10 cents a day. Stop missing out and add
Golly, the news is long today. 6 minutes. Have a chat with Tiffany about her job performance.
And I said, what about News with Tiffany?
Don't say that out loud. She'll come in and record a promo like that.
What's wrong with it?
She used to do those kind of promos all the time.
I like it.
Do
When
remake
it's
songs?
catchy. I love it.
It's better than Breakfast with Tiffany. Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's a terrible song. Use Channel 5. Naked Man throws dog.
This morning, my mom was. I told y'all a coyote got my mom's little
One of her barn cats.
outside barn cats, and she was tore up about it. So she's been catching this coyote on the trail cam, and she's got a little dog.
Well, she's about to get some revenge on that coyote.
Oh yeah, and the dog will get next to where the coyote is seen on the trail cam and where he got the cat. What?
JC said, what time's the vitamin segment this morning? 8:15. Anyway, back to the dogs.
Stay tuned, JC. Anyway, she says, now that I've seen that coyote in that area, I don't want my dog over there because he'll just snatch him up and run off in the woods with him, with my dog.
Yeah.
And she said, I'll have to
I mean,
chase
she
him.
loves that dog more than she loves Holly.
And I'll have to chase. She'll be like, the dog's name is Bubba. She'll be like Forrest running back into the jungle
To get Bubba.
I gotta find Bubba.
It's like that one Florida man that wrestled his dog away from that gator.
And I said,
That's gonna be your
Tennessee
mom.
woman
Yeah.
saves dog from coyote. And it'll just have my mom like standing
Standing there with a dead
holding it.
coyote. Strangled it with my bare hands. I could see your mom getting a hold of that coyote. like setting the live trap than handling it.
That coyote's no match for a cougar.
Oh, like I could see her, like she still got the dead cat. She's like, look what you did this.
You see what you did?
Look at what you did.
Rub his nose in it.
Like Dexter. Look at what you did.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
People know Dexter.
Nobody knows it.
Shut up. Yes, they do too. People have seen Dexter. It's a great show. I may be at work until 8 tonight. I don't know that I'm ever going to leave today.
We all have to work.
I'll be at home in the pool by 12.
No, because you know where I'm going to be? At the dentist.
Oh, that's right.
Listen,
Christy said, I do. My husband loved Dexter.
who did?
Christy Chilton.
I like the show. I
JC
like
knows
it.
Dexter. They know what I'm talking about.
All right.
They know what I'm talking about.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, it is. Welcome back. Here until 8:30 today, Josh and Holly on Manchester, Tennessee's official wake-up call. The Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, 6:30 till 8:30, Monday through Friday. Holly, what's happening at Prater's Barbecue today?
All right, if you go by for lunch, you can get hamburger steak, spaghetti, chicken tender, smoked pulled pork, red parm potatoes, sweet baby carrots, green beans, pasta salad, coleslaw, side salad. Get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
Had a big party on Saturday night up there. All right. Games?
Yeah, we're going to play Name That TV Show. Josh is going to play a little snippet of a theme song. Once you have figured it out, give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320. Or you can dial 728-3526 for a chance to win. What are they winning, Josh?
Thunder Radio swag.
All right, T-shirt.
Oops. I played it, but the volume was turned all the way down. Let's try that again.
What is it?
Did you put this in last Friday?
No.
Oh, did you do it today?
Yeah.
I just didn't hear you doing it in there. 728-1320 to get through on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. I'll wait patiently. I'll tell y'all, the quicker you get the answer to this, the quicker you can play Stupid Silly Stat. Stupid Silly Stat. It's kind of like got to eat your vegetables before you can have your dessert. Morning show.
Is it wagon train?
Good
guess.
try.
Not right.
But that's not it. Good try. Thanks for playing. 2-second clip. When did this show air? Let's give everybody
1963.
Wow. So taking it way back this morning. Maybe went too old here.
I don't think so, and I'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay. But nobody seems to be getting it.
Because you've heard of it. You probably watched it with your meemaw.
We're getting some guesses over here on the Carmine Family Dental cameras, but none of them are right. I never watched this. I don't think I have heard the name, but I've never watched this show. Jessica said because it's before our time. Nobody here knows this. 3-second clip.
What is it?
I tell Holly, I'm like, make it a little more challenging, and she goes from level 3
This is not challenging.
to level 27.
Y'all can just get over it. This is not challenging. You may not know this theme song because it's awful. See if I don't have any guesses.
Nobody knows it. Morning show.
Is it Bonanza?
Not Bonanza. Good try. I like that you were going with the time era there. Good guess. Not it. Holly keeping the younger crowd interested with this show from the 60s. That's right. Kids in the car right now are like, what is this garbage?
No, I'm not taking that as an insult because this show is still on. It's the longest running show
From the 60s?
It's in the Guinness Book of World Records as the longest running.
It's still on?
Yes, it's still on. So y'all can all just. You want to know how many episodes? 15,000 episodes.
Jessica said Nick at Night reruns don't count. They have to be new episodes.
They're new episodes. They're new. They have a new cast.
Tracy said must be a soap opera. 728-1320. Name that theme song right there. That TV show theme song.
I win today. I did a good job.
Kate said The Tonight Show. You're wrong, Kate. Get out of here. Morning show.
Is it Gunsmoke?
Not Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke's not still on, is it? I remember I get home in the afternoons and Gunsmoke would be on.
I never watched it.
Awful.
I didn't watch Gunsmoke and I didn't watch MASH.
MASH pretty funny. I never watched MASH, like sat down and watched it all, but when there were episodes on, I was at somebody's house. And it was
Have
on,
you been playing the 3-second clip?
That was the 3-second clip
Okay.
right there, yeah. Oh, call back, 728-1320. Still no right answer. Got about a minute left. What is that TV theme song right there? Apparently there's 15 million episodes of it.
15,000.
It's the best TV show ever. And still on. Morning show.
Is it Star Trek?
Star Trek. Good guess, but no.
I think Star Trek went off quick.
Morning show. Hello?
Hello?
You got a guess for me?
You got a guess for me? Yeah, as the world turns.
Oh, no, not it. Morning show.
Yeah, is it General Hospital?
General Hospital. Yes, that is the right answer. It's General Hospital. What's your name?
My name's John.
Good job, John.
John. All right, John. Well done. It is General Hospital.
Have you ever watched it?
Have you ever watched that show?
Never.
No, me neither. Me neither. I've heard the name, but I've never actually watched it. All right. Well, John, I got some Thunder Radio swag. You come pick them up at the studios here, okay?
Perfect. I'll do it.
Thanks for playing. We appreciate you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for playing. General Hospital.
Yeah, longest running American soap opera in production, started in 1963 and is still going. Still going today.
Jessica said I have to get my mama all to start listening to the morning show.
I won. That's all that matters.
No, John won. John got
we
the
made
answer
it
right.
to the 3 without a correct guess, and I feel like that's a win for me. When I was pulling the audio for the theme song of this show, I was like, on the coach's show Saturday, you said what's worst song in history, and for me, it's that theme song. If I was around some kid, I'd have whipped him. That song made me so agitated. I didn't
Kids
like
playing
it.
with their toys.
Get these toys out of here.
Trey says John should get 10% ownership for knowing that junk. All right, we got a news break. Stupid silly stat when we come back. You're listening to The Morning Show on Thunder Radio, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio's local news update is brought to you by
Spring Street Market, 801.
Morning, Glenn. Hattie said 100% knew it from the clue that it was the longest running TV show. You a firefighter, Glenn? Did you have a fire this morning? don't know. There goes Holly with the pillow covering up the vent.
I'm cold.
About 14. 20. All right. Holly left. $4:30 in the morning. Goodness gracious, Glenn. Early day. Did you get the fire put out? I hurt my knee. Did you wash your hands? I'm not smelling them. Cloudy out this morning.
Ooh. Maybe I need to go get my long sleeves out of the car right fast.
We got our fall break trip coming up soon.
I'm gonna go get my long
1, 2,
sleeves.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. 8 weeks. Shoot, one round of thought. I slept in. Oh, nice, James. I hope you enjoyed your sleeping in. It is football week. Pretty pumped about that. Yes, Friday nights. Friday night football. You gonna be there Friday night? Watch Coffee County play? It should be a good one. Should be. Bring your little radio. Listen during the game. It's fun. Dr. Cummings said he's gonna go try to go to the game on Friday. Sweet. I'm gonna order y'all some radios, send them to your house. Feel better now?
It's a little chilly in here.
It's 75 degrees.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, yeah, that's what the thermostat
I'm
says.
gonna go look.
Go look.
It's colder. It's colder right here for some reason.
From here to there, I'm gonna tell you it's about 12 feet. Because I know Holly don't do good with directions.
No, maybe it's pulling out of that room or something.
It's hot in there.
I know.
75. Yeah, I ain't gonna spend money on the work thermostat. People can just deal. Good, and I hope you make it.
Can you hand me a pen?
What color?
I don't care.
Black or blue?
Blue. That's a good pen. Okay. Nothing to add to that. I am so excited for the game on Friday. The student section theme is USA.
Holly be down there wearing her USA stuff.
I really want to. But then again, I kind of think it's the first game of the girl one's senior year.
Yeah.
She's cheered every year since she was 4, and so I found the button from when she was 4 and she was cheer. And I thought about wearing that shirt, you know, where it's like Gracie's mom.
You should wear that. That'd be good.
With the button.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, maybe I could do that on senior night. I don't know. Maybe I'll do both.
You could do both. Senior night's going to be on a Thursday this year. It's only Halloween.
Senior night's on Halloween?
Almost if they do it the last game of the year. Yeah. Jessica said do both. Yeah.
Is Brentwood at home? Do we put no?
We don't play Brentwood.
No, not Brent. I didn't mean to say that. That was just on my mind because they scrimmaged them Friday. One of them, I thought the girls last night said, because the cheerleaders, they make these cowbells to pass out to like the best fan at the end of the game. And I want to say they said on senior night against
Blackman.
Yeah, Blackman. That is senior night.
Halloween.
For some reason, I thought it was Ottawa.
That's an away game.
Okay. Well,
yeah. It was Ottawa last year.
There's a lot to keep up with. I got my new lens last week. Shot soccer with it. What else did I shoot?
Audio got a rattle? I don't know what that is. Probably the provider.
And I did shoot football.
Hey, it's Heather with New Haven Mortgage, and you're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Glad to have you along with us. Dr. Carmine says we got a little rattle in the background. I don't know if that's... I'm assuming that's going to be the stream provider over on the video side of things. I don't think that's our radio crew. Christy said she thinks it's the covered event causing problems. Oh, let's take a look at your current temperature outside the Thunder Studio. 68 degrees, overcast conditions. That should clear out and we'll get sun most of the day. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. So check this out, Wisteria Hill. They have got I guess they're calling this a hat bar. Is that what they call this?
Yeah, it's a hat bar. You get like
bar?
a trucker's hat, and you get to pick what pins and patches you want on it. Super cute.
This is going to be August 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. that day. They're going to, basically, you get the hat and you decorate, bring your friends up there. It's going to be a lot of fun. They got charcuterie cups while supplies last, drinks, early fall arrivals that day.
Anybody want to go with me?
You're probably busy. It's this Saturday, right? All right, so you ready for games?
I'm ready.
All right, let's fire it up. 728-1320. It's time for everybody's favorite morning show game. It's time for the Stupid Silly Stat.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew.
Kate said she'll go.
Yeah, Kate.
Stupid Silly Stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. I know tires are expensive, and it's fall time. You're hitting the road for ball games. You got to go see family for fall break or even Thanksgiving. Looking ahead, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Make sure you got a good set of tires on your vehicle. They offer financing for your tires at Freedom Automotive. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Y'all get on by and see Freedom Automotive. Tell them Thunder Radio sent you. Holly?
This is for JC. The average American... No, I'm not doing that one.
Well, you already messed this up?
I did. I messed it up. I'm changing it. JC, it's not for you. 34% of people say you have... 34% of people...
Two in a row.
34% of people say you have your life together if they detect this about you.
All right, send me that, please. 728-1320. 34% of people say
that you
have your life together if they detect this about you. 728-1320. 34% are wrong.
No, I agree with this.
All right, take your guesses. 728-1320 or 728-3526 to get through on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. We'd love to hear from you today, and the right answer is going to win. My last 2 tickets to Beach Bend Park. I got like 2 tickets left, so you can have them. 2 tickets to Beach Bend Park. You got to use them before Labor Day.
34% of people say you have your life together if they detect this about you. What is it? What are people detecting and thinking, this person's got it together?
Morning show.
You have a house?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good guess, but not it. Thanks for trying.
You have, she said,
you got a
you
house?
have a house.
Plenty of people got houses and they ain't got their stuff together. And the banks will just give you money. How do I get some of that $25,000 a house that Kamala's handing out? 728-1320.
My favorite thing that I saw this weekend, and I don't mean to get political.
Oh, here we go.
But it was funny. Was the Kamala saying a loaf of bread is 50% more now, and then it cuts to a clip and it says, "I'm Donald Trump and I approve this message."
Right. That was pretty funny. Yes, the Beach Bend Park tickets need to be used by Labor Day. I think that's the deadline for them. I think on that. That ends the season up there. Morning show.
Got their own car.
Got their own car, good guess, but no, not car or house or anything large like that. It's not a job.
34% of people say you have your life together if they detect this about you.
Right answer wins 2 Beach Bend Park tickets. Wrong answers get to call back and try again. We should have a whole separate hour that we just talk politics on the Facebook feed.
Yeah, I would be okay with that. I don't like talking politics here on the morning
we
show.
try to keep it light. And where you talk about people getting their blood pressure up early in the day, just say Kamala, you know? Jessica said, apparently none of us have our lives together. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't think that this is an indicator of...
It's an indicator for me.
For me, it's not.
34% of people say you have your life together if they detect this about you.
Josh Taylor said time management abilities. I agree.
I can
cannot manage
appreciate
time
that.
well.
Yeah.
I just get distracted with videos.
Josh will say, I guess I'm going to go back here and do some work. And I'll walk back there like 20 minutes later, and he's laid back in his chair with his feet up on his desk, laughing at like otter videos for hours.
Not hours. I don't sit there for hours. That is an exaggeration.
And then he's like, I got so much work to do.
Yeah, that'd be mid-September, Christy.
34% of people say you have to have your life together if they can detect this about you. What is it?
728-1320. Christy's asking about those Beach Bend Park tickets. It may be Lake Winnie is Labor Day. I may be getting them confused. So don't believe me. Just call them and ask them. I never know. Trace's organization. This is organization. That seems to me a better answer than what the actual answer is. The answer is so shallow. Morning show.
Smelling good?
There it is. There it is right there. You smell good. And so they think that you've got your life together. What's your name?
Maddie Scott.
Maddie Scott. Good job.
What do you think, Maddie? You see people smelling good. You think they got their stuff together?
Yes, sir.
I do too. I
does.
agree.
All right. Well, I guess I'll start putting my cologne on then. All right, Maddie. Come on by. I got some Beach Bend Park tickets for you, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks for playing.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
I love it when somebody smells good. And I don't wear perfume.
Sometimes she doesn't wear deodorant.
And I don't have my life together. But if I were to, I like the smell of men's cologne. I love it. And I know some people say when a man walks by and people are like, oh my God, he's got too much cologne on. It's too much. I'm like, yeah, you're right. But inside, I'm like, no, this is amazing. I love the smell of it. I want to put my face in a shirt. And
that's inappropriate.
If I were to wear cologne, I would like to wear like something that smelled like that because I think it smells so good. But, and I don't know.
Dana says, Diva Sheets means your life is together.
Well, I do use that. I do use that now.
On the sheets.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. Once you start using that, you don't. It's hard to go back.
I can't wash everything in it though. I have to like wash our sheets in it and like our throw blankets that we snuggle with on the couch.
Select things get the Diva treatment.
I'm not washing like our regular everyday.
I'm not washing my workout clothes in that.
Yeah.
That gets the regular. That gets Gain.
Yeah.
Tide.
I wish you wore more cologne. And I'll say, did you put on any cologne today? You like, I did. I'm like, well, I can't smell it. And I guess he's so worried about being too overpowering that he barely, I don't even think he presses the pump down all the way.
3 full sprays. I feel like is enough.
I think you don't compress the pump down all the way. I think you just like, just a little bit.
3 full sprays. That's sometimes 4 is what I use.
Do you point the nozzle at you or is it way?
No, I spray it up in the air, then I twirl through it. Yes, I spray it at me.
Well, I know someone and he sprays it and walks into it.
No, I don't do that. Got to hit the neck, got to get the wrist, got to get the clothes.
What's the best smelling men's cologne?
I don't know. Whatever you bought me sounds good. I'm not into that. I remember in like middle school and high school, the kids were into that. I was like, oh, cool. This is blah, blah, blah cologne. It's $60. I'm like, okay, well.
I'm wearing Axe.
I live in a single wide. I can't afford that. You know?
Oh, I like Aqua de Jo. I think that smells good.
What even is that?
I don't know. I mean, we don't have it, but I like it. I like it when I smell it.
I've got whatever you bought me. What is that? Naked Cowboy or whatever? Whatever you bought me is what I've got.
No, that's like a room spray, buddy.
That's not. Oh, the Naked Cowboy is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a cologne.
No, I got you that stuff from Reese's Jeans. I can't think of the name of it.
I thought it was. It's Lane
Frost.
Lane Frost.
Yeah.
Is that a
he's
cowboy guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I've got. It smells good to me. I'm just only going to use so much.
And you don't wear it every day.
No.
I know. So we've got a friend, and he doesn't even wear cologne. But he always smells good when I stand next to him. I'm like, oh, what cologne is that? And he's like, I don't know, laundry detergent. I don't know. But I smell someone. I'm like, they've got their life together.
I'd rather smell clean, like the clothes smell clean, like the Diva detergent. You know, deodorant clean. I don't want to smell like fragrance much. I don't like to be overpowering like that. I also like to stay I'm also kind of a person who likes to drift into the background. I'm not a big upfront person, so maybe that's why.
Well, you can smell good in the background.
Apparently all the women will be sniffing my shirt. How are you going to handle that? When all these women just start putting their face in my shirt.
I'm going to punch them.
She will, y'all.
I'm going to give him one of these.
She's crazy. All right. Common John Brewing Company in Manchester. The Beer Fest is coming up for them in September. Get your tickets, commonjohnbc.com. Otherwise, they're closed today and tomorrow. They'll be back open on Wednesday for breakfast starting at 8 a.m. Get on down there and see them at Common John Brewing Company. Lunch and dinner available as well. They're brewing up more than just beer. They got coffee down there, regular drinks like Cokes and Waters, always a family-friendly atmosphere. Don't forget Singo on Wednesday nights at commonjohnbc.com. And also on Facebook and Insta at commonjohnbc.
This is Matt Harris at the Harris Law Firm here in Manchester, defending your rights and ready to fight. Call me anytime. I
don't wear cologne. I just shower on a regular basis.
Who said that?
Josh Taylor.
I just love the
Tom
way
Ford. That's what Leslie Trussler likes.
men's cologne smells like. Oh.
Well, that's fine, Holly.
They've got something at Bath and Body Works called, I think it's called Starry Night. I think it's a girl's body spray. But it's got kind of that cologne-y smell. It's pretty good. Do you like when I wear perfume or something?
Yeah, honey.
What smells do you like? Do you like fruity smells, like
fresh linen?
You just want me to smell clean.
Aqua di Gio.
Aqua de Jo.
De Gio is the goat. Mom gets me a bottle every Christmas. Hope she never stops because I'm not buying it.
Who said that?
Trey. Stuff a dryer sheet on you somewhere. It's a pretty good idea. Thunder Radio.
This is JC. Let me catch the girl before she gets out of that chair. I'm just curious what was the question you was going to ask. I'm afraid to ask it. I would know.
Well,
it was easy.
It was too easy. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I should have waited. But it was the average American starts doing this at age 41.
I'm just 27, so I don't know.
It was taking vitamins.
I'm asking.
You're older than 27.
My wife, we had a blowout going to supposedly Murfreesboro yesterday in Summitville and had to get a tow truck and all this and that. And my wife's like, don't you listen to them in the morning? That's where they're out of Manchester, right? And I was like, yeah. She said, I pray for that girl every time I hear her voice. Who knows what you're going to type to her.
Bless. Well, appreciate you calling.
Y'all have lots of fun.
You too. See you. Trey said, have good cologne. Doesn't have life fully together.
It just seems that way. Not that
People
you do,
think it. Yeah.
but you just give off that vibe, I think. When I smell a man that smells good, like I don't know him, he walks by me, I'm like, oh, he must work in finance.
I'm a bank teller. I'll start wearing cologne.
Yeah.
Showering.
Guess what I did this weekend? I exercised for 40 minutes one day.
And some vitamins have got her some energy. Monday's misconnections here, or
no, we're gonna do something a little different.
Okay. That's all I need to know. All I need to know. What?
I know what motivated me to work out. I was scrolling TikTok. It was in the morning, drinking my coffee. I was scrolling TikTok, and it was this girl. She was working out, and she had like some of those Nike Pro shorty shorts on.
I call them Nike hose.
Her legs were so thick and muscular. And I was like, I got to get that. I got to have some thick, muscular legs in my life. So.
But I'm not going to fight you.
Why would you want to if I had them legs? Because I'd give you a swift roundhouse kick to the face.
Dana wants to know how the cayenne pepper capsule is working out.
I paid attention Saturday when I took it to see, because I was like, it didn't give me spicy tummy on Friday, but Sunday it happened, and I'm like, it's happening. All the vitamins are making me feel good though, so I got it in my pocket right now to take whenever.
She's doing a good job taking her stuff.
See?
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Trace it at Kroger's. Can confirm. Economy still sucks. True that. Kamala said, bread is 50% more than it was before the pandemic.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message. You're in office. That's what.
But don't worry. When she gets elected, she's gonna fix it.
You're
elected.
There.
Don't worry. I'm gonna fix it. Can't wait till she starts giving away houses.
No idea. I feel like she had no idea it was even that bad until it's like Kamala. We need to.
She has no clue. They're like, Trump's a millionaire. He doesn't know your everyday problems like Kamala does. I'm like, oh.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, You know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Thunder Radio Morning Show, 6:30 to 8:30 Monday through Friday. We're mostly on time today, so I'm proud of that. We'll see if we can keep it that way. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, you just try to force in a buddy because you haven't had a good one? Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle today and every day. Across the street from Unity Medical Center. Talk to him about laser liposuction. You can have that done in office. drvanwinkle.com. All right. Holly. Well, it's supposed to be Monday's Misconnections, but she said, quote, we're trying something a little different, end quote. So I'm eager to see exactly what different is today.
Movie Monday.
Okay.
Monday.
You stole that from The Office.
What?
Movie Monday.
I forgot to do Misconnections, but a lot of my sister asked me last week. Apparently, there's this chick flick called
Something with Us.
It Ends with Us.
Yeah,
that was in theaters, and she was
I
like,
went and watched it. It's pretty good.
"Do you want to go see it?" I'm like, "That sounds horrible. No, I don't want anything to do with
Nothing,
that type of movie." And she was like, "Come on, Mom's going. We'll all go. We'll all go watch it." And I'm like,
I'm proud of you for saying no here, because Holly will say yes pretty easily, and then she'll really bend to any kind of pressure to say yes.
I just
like she sent me to an event with friends, and she didn't go, and they're like, "Where's Holly?" And I'm like, "Call her and ask."
Why didn't you just say?
And they said
she's tired. She's just gonna hang out at the
and
house.
sure enough, she showed up after they called her and said, "Where were you at?"
Because I didn't have a husband who would just be like, "Hey, she's she's having a day."
She didn't like y'all.
He's like, "Call her and ask her why she's not here. Pick up the phone and call her." So I went. It was worth it though. Good company.
Anyway, back to movie.
So this ends with us. It's got the Blake Lively in it, and
Holly doesn't like Blake Lively.
I don't know. I don't really.
Just say it.
I don't really like her.
There you go. She's Mean Girl.
I guess because on TikTok I've been scrolling and I've been seeing some stories like Megyn Kelly. You know who Megyn Kelly is?
Former Fox News host Megyn Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a book. I think it was like about, I don't know if it was about her. Probably shouldn't talk on it because I don't know much.
Holly's getting her information from TikTok. Now she's going to talk about it on
No, it was
the radio.
Megyn Kelly talking about it. And she was like, she stole this book, made it into a movie, and then went on tour and just dumped them on me she's like, anyway.
I didn't follow any of that.
I'm sorry. These are other movies that are playing right now that I would rather go see than It Ends with Us. It's just not my thing. But Deadpool and Wolverine, I'd go watch that.
Tiffany told me she went to watch that over the weekend.
Did she like it?
She said it was very good. Learned some new cuss words.
Oh. Demure. It's not a cuss word, but that is a very popular word now. It's trending. Demure. She's very demure.
Jessica Addison says it's because she's friends with Taylor Swift. Must be talking about your Blake Lively.
They're best friends. They're besties.
Oh, what's a good reason not to like either one of them?
Twisters is still out. I'd go watch it.
Morning show.
Is this Swap and Shop?
No, Swap and Shop comes on 8:30.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Right. You call back at 8:30. We'll put you on.
I'll do it. Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
But I guess the top grossing movie this past weekend was Alien Romulus, a new Alien movie. You remember Alien?
I've never heard of that.
You remember the old Alien movie? It had was it Sigourney Weaver? No. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver in it, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, buddy, I shouldn't talk movies with you.
I don't know why she did that.
I'm gonna have to, because
talking movies with me is like me trying to talk sports with you. Except you probably know sports, then you probably know more sports than I know movies. Just because she'll pick up her sports stuff based on the dating life of the athletes or whatever else is on TikTok or the podcast with the Kelseys. Like she knows some sports stuff. I know nothing about any of the movies.
Easy there.
So
you're just swinging your hand. You're a hands talker.
Whack that microphone. Anyway, so I don't know anything about movies.
We don't go to the movies often, but when I'm at home and like doing laundry, I like to put something on the TV to look at.
Holly cannot sit there without the TV being on.
I just like something, and man, my head.
It's the morning time. It's peaceful. It's peaceful. I'm just sitting there sipping coffee, just enjoying myself. It's quiet. Nobody's making any noise. And here comes Holly. First thing she does is try to find the remote. She's like, where's the remote? I turn it on. There's got to be some noise in here.
Nope. I'm usually the first one up. I've been up for probably 30 minutes to an hour.
I want some quiet time.
Well, then leave where I'm at. I'm there first. You go on somewhere. I usually wait until after you're awake to turn the TV on anyway. I don't want to disturb anybody. But I
Except
do
for
like
yesterday when you opened the bathroom door and shined all the light on me.
I do like to have something on in the background while I'm doing housework and stuff.
I hate the TV running in the background. I want quiet.
I can't find nothing on. Like, I think I've watched every possible crime documentary and
there was a
crime
new Lacey
series.
Peterson one out we started watching.
I finished it. I've watched it twice.
I've not.
I've watched that whole 3 episodes. It's only 3 episodes.
No.
Even though I already know that whole story, I could probably do a podcast on
I feel like I know as much about Lacey Peterson's case as anybody else.
Right.
I've seen all that. Such crap for anybody to even entertain the idea that this guy's innocent.
Right.
Yeah, sure. On Christmas Eve, he drove 100 miles to take his flat bottom pond boat out onto the ocean.
None of his family knew he bought it, or
Yeah.
none of
with his homemade concrete anchors. Because that's what you do on Christmas Eve when you got a 8-month pregnant wife.
And to hold the girlfriend, I lost my wife.
Yeah, I lost her. It's
Lost
my first
her.
Christmas without her. It was because you killed her.
That guy's a punk.
I mean, just but what makes me mad about that, and I don't know how we've turned this into a whole Lacey Peterson thing. What makes me mad about that is that some people are like, oh, he could be innocent. Look, let me tell you something. Me as a juror, like I said that. Me as a juror am a nightmare for the prosecution. I am a laws, rules and laws person, but at the same time, for me, reasonable doubt is way out there. If you can hit reasonable doubt with me, that person is guilty and was probably guilty a while ago, but it takes a long time to get me there, So this guy is beyond any iota of reasonable doubt. And people are like, oh, I don't know.
What gets me is when they do the interview with the family, and the family was like, he just couldn't do this. We know him.
Well, that's what the family always says about their kid.
Do this. And
He would never do this. Well, he did.
Y'all don't know.
He sat there on the phone at a candlelight vigil
Pretending,
for his dead wife,
pretending he was at the Eiffel Tower
and talked
in Paris
on the phone with his mistress, saying, "I'm at the Eiffel Tower right now. It's beautiful. Miss you." Like,
yeah,
this guy's nuts. I just can't get over I mean, maybe we're different. I don't know. But who drives 100 miles? I'd be like, there's like 90 miles. Be like me on Christmas Eve. Be like, you know what? I'm going to head on down the other side of Chattanooga and take my boat out on the lake for a little while. I'll be back. I'm going to do a little fishing. Who does that?
Being that you never fish.
That,
you're not like a avid fisherman.
Yeah. But I really want to get this boat on the water. I mean, I might capsize and just small waves because this boat doesn't even have a motor on it.
What got me was when he said I was going to go golfing. It was too cold to go golfing, so I decided to take the boat out. And it's like,
yeah, let's get on the water.
You don't want to stand on the land and golf, but you want to drive on the water.
Get on the water.
That's way colder.
Guilty as guilty gets. I don't know how we got to that discussion, but even I would be a guilty vote.
If y'all have anything good to look at on TV, I like horror movies. I like true crime. I don't like the reenactments,
I like the interviews
made into movie stuff.
No,
I want to see the real deal, the
real stuff. Tuesday, there's a new Untold coming out. Steve McNair, Eric McNair.
Yeah, we're looking for it. I keep checking.
I get mad about that every year too, because I remember when he got killed and all that happened, and now like every year on July 4th, you'll see post because that's the day that he got killed. And people are like, stop idolizing this guy. He deserved that or whatever. I'm like, no, he did not deserve that. Just because he was running around on his wife, he did not deserve to be killed. That's nuts. Like, what's the matter with you? Of course, I grew up with Steve McNair and Eddie George, so he's like some good times right there.
Yeah.
But I do look forward to watching that. I will watch that. So there's our Monday movie report. Probably not going to be a weekly segment.
It might be if I would watch movies
and do honest reviews.
I got the budget talk from Josh this weekend, so I can't imagine I'll be going to spend any extra money doing anything.
Well, we're trying to make a purchase. Time to crack the whip on that. All right, the Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. We got birthdays next. We're a little behind. We got to touch on those. Call them in, 728-1320. We got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday birthdays. At the end of the day, Tiffany will be on. She'll draw for a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. She does that every day at 4:30.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking...
Josh Taylor said, just put it on the business. Well, the business got to have money, too. That's my favorite when people say, put it on the business and write it off. I'm like, that ain't how it works. We're trying to run a cash positive situation over here. I'm not one of those businesses. It's like, oh, so-and-so reported to shareholders they lost $37 million this quarter. I'm like, how do you do? I don't understand that. How do you do that? How do you operate that way? Let's see. Jingles. Birthdays are next. Birthdays. Your budget is now 12 cents thanks to Facebook. That's right. Make that good money on them videos.
Gotta pop my back.
Everything is a write-off. My accountant says that is false. A lot of things are write-offs, but again, if I don't buy them and write them off, then I just have the money.
Where they're going to tax you on it anyway.
You
can't keep it.
No, they're going to take it. Like, oh, we see you didn't spend money, so we'll take it from you.
This is the government. Just all in my pocket.
I got mailing down. Somebody sent that in. Thank you, though. Let's see.
What are we talking about at the top of the segment? Top of the hour.
Oh, today's Shonda's birthday.
Shonda! These little babies, oh my gosh. I put the boy one in a baby contest when he was July, August, September. I guess he was two or 3 months old. No, that's not right. He was 1. And I put him in a baby contest, and he had a pair of overalls, and he was barefoot. It was just a little pair of overalls, blue jean overalls, and it was barefoot. And I took him out on stage, and I set him on stage to grab his fingers and like hold him so he would stand there. And I didn't realize that the stage was hot. So he kept pulling his feet up, and I'm like, stand up, stand up. And
I hurt his feet.
Yeah, he was putting he would do that, leg retract thing. He didn't win.
Pulls the knees up. Tyler Hickerson has a birthday today. All right. Got a bunch of birthdays today. But not a lot of birthdays on the list for yesterday. In fact, none.
The Huffer brothers.
Almost every rich business leverages debt to make money. Well, there you go. We ain't rich. 3rd-degree burns. Y'all should investigate her for child abuse.
Third degree burn. Oh, on
Thunder Radio.
Yes, what time is your swamp shop over
8:30 till 8:45.
Thank you.
Thank you. Swamp Shop's getting the demand today.
Swamp Shop.
Well, what's your mom's birthday? We'll put her on a list.
That's a pretty dress.
Pharmacy.com or give us a call at 728-1100.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. We celebrate every day at about 8 o'clock. We want all of your birthdays. Today's Monday, so that means we're celebrating Saturday, Sunday, and Monday birthdays. And the birthdays we compile throughout the day, Tiffany will read them off this afternoon during her show, Connecting Coffee County. She'll do that at 4:30, right about there. And then she's going to draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. And today we'll be giving away 3 slices, a Saturday, Sunday, and a Monday slice. And at the end of the week, we give away a birthday cake from the Manchester Food Lion. Last week's winner was Christian Montoya. So we'll see who wins this week. Give me a drum roll, please, Holly. All right. Saturday birthdays, Chuck Vakovsky. I think I got that right. That's the only Saturday birthday I got right now. So if we don't add more Saturday birthdays, then he's going to win that slice of pie. Saturday, we had an anniversary. Brian and Irina Jones, 17 years of marital bliss. So turning those anniversaries, because at the end of the week, we draw for a designer's choice floral arrangement from our friends at the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. Last week, did we have an anniversary winner? Dylan and Jacqueline Johnson won it last week. All right, Sunday, I got one birthday on the list. Judy Pettit had a birthday. Let's get her down there. And then I have a whole bunch of birthdays on the list for Monday. Tyler Hickerson, Shonda Hensick, Stella Rodriguez turning 8, Lorelei Rodriguez turning 16, Landon Stiefel, Melanie Toms, and Griffin Meeker. Happy birthday to all of those people. Holly, you got a birthday?
Yeah, I need to add Madison Carnegie.
For today?
Yes.
Golly. We got a whole football team. Madison, how does she spell that?
Kana.
Kana.
Gie.
Gie. Carnegie. All right. Madison Carnegie, happy birthday to you. All right. Celebrities.
Uncle Jesse has a birthday today. John Stamos turned 61.
Have mercy.
Bill,
terrible show.
Bill Clinton turned 78.
He looks 108.
Well, he's married to Hillary. Do your best Bill Clinton impersonation.
I don't do good impersonations. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
It depends
That's
on
terrible.
what your definition of is.
That's pretty good. I don't do very good impersonations. I don't know why she thinks that I do.
You do, though, when you're not on air.
I'm still not good at them.
Well, I don't care.
Quite frankly, I'm better than you. Okay? Okay.
That's pretty good.
I'm better looking than her, Kamala.
Matthew Perry has a birthday today. Buddy, did you see what has just come out?
Oh, they arrested his assistant and some other folks on that.
And that's just sad because he put his trust in to these people, and
that's such.
Some of the text messages that were coming out.
I haven't seen the text.
Oh, yeah, they were calling him an idiot. They're like, we're going to milk him for everything he's got.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, we want to be. The doctors were telling him this was a treatment and just giving it to him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh well, they deserve that. I'm not a fan of that kind of. I haven't seen the text. I guess I should look that up. I'm busy doing things like running this cash poor business. That all?
That's all.
Celebrity
folks.
birthdays. No, we're not done. It's just all for celebrity
That's
birthdays.
all.
No, we're not done. No, there's more morning show.
We'll see y'all later.
No, we're not going anywhere. We're here till 8:30. Morning show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Look, let me tell you something. I don't know that there's going to be $25,000 was given to you. Okay. That's just not, I don't know if that's going to happen. But I do know that New Haven Mortgage knows how to get you into the right program, the right loan situation for your needs. Go by and see Heather Phillips and her team at newhavenmtg.com, or you can see them in person in downtown Manchester. NMLS 1477317. Heather Phillips and her team, over 60 years of experience in the home lending industry. They know how to get you into the right loan, into the right home. That's newhavenmtg.com.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, your hometown radio.
Put a slice of bacon in the pan for every birthday. Sounds like a good idea to me.
Who said that?
James.
He said what now?
Put a slice of bacon into the pan for every birthday. Good idea. I like bacon.
Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Are you aching? Yep. For some bacon.
How can you go wrong with bacon?
It's good in a salad.
Oh.
It's good in a burger. It's good by itself.
Just bacon. Just give me
You
some
can
bacon. All the bacon.
Dip it in syrup. Put it on a biscuit.
It's good with eggs. It's good on toast.
It's good wrapped around other
Yeah,
foods.
you can wrap bacon around just garbage food, and it's better.
This segment brought to you by bacon. When I was riding around with Daniel Ray getting that video last week, I said, look, I'm starving. I need a little snacky snack. Can we stop at the gas station so I can run in and grab something? And I grabbed some cashews, and we were talking about, he saw me reading the food labels. He's like, oh, you read the labels too? And I was like, well, I'm just trying to see how many calories to protein, and he's like, oh, I don't look at calories. I think he said he eats 13 eggs a day. Like for lunch, he eats 3 hamburger patties.
Yeah, well, he's on a different level of metabolism.
But he said something about beef jerky's a good snack. Beef jerky.
Yeah,
I was like,
a lot of protein.
I said, I will tear some Slim Jims.
It's just expensive. Beef jerky is expensive.
He said, Slim Jims.
That's not beef jerky.
Is not beef
That's
jerky.
not beef jerky.
He's like, do you know how much sodium is in that?
I said,
I'm
I've told you about that.
I don't care.
I've told you about that.
I don't care. Milk's got a lot of protein in it. Oh, don't drink milk because something in it's not good.
It spikes your insulin.
Everything has a contra indication of why you can't lose weight. So I'm darned if I do, darned if I don't.
No, we've told her what to do, and then she gets off on her own thing.
I read the labels. I'm like, okay, a serving of milk is 130 calories.
But then Holly's like, look, I can have 4 bowls of ice cream. That's 2 grams protein. That's pretty good. I know, but that's what she'll do. She'll find a way to be like, there's protein in it.
No, I have been trying. You're making me mad because I've been trying to up my protein. I won't punch you in the face with all my new muscles now.
Yeah,
But
I would like to be
not the answer.
big enough and have enough muscle mass to be able to eat that much. I cannot eat that much.
So after he says he mixes his eggs with rice. Eggs and rice.
Probably white rice too.
It is white rice.
I've been meaning to get like egg whites.
So I eat
like a lot of people will have like 2 whole eggs and they'll mix a lot of egg whites in it.
He does 3 eggs with 2 egg whites, I think.
Tracy, bacon is good on everything. It is. Holly makes that candied bacon sometimes, and that stuff's so good. One time she burned it so bad that it turned to dust, but I was just licking it off the pan. It still tasted good, but it was dust. You picked it up and it fell apart like the Coyote after it got blow up on Coyote and Roadrunner.
But it still had. It was
still good though.
It was a good dusty flavor.
It was still good. I think it is good on everything. Cayenne pepper on the candied bacon makes it healthy. Bacon wrapped donut holes. Oh my. Heart attack on a plate right there, ain't it? Did you hear that?
I can't. I don't know if I could do that.
Why not? There's the sun. I haven't seen the sun all morning. It's been a little cloudy out today. I was coming into work listening to the weather forecast on Thunder Radio, and Caden Davis was telling me it's bright and sunny out there. It was not, in fact, bright and sunny. Oh, goodness. I have a "That's What She Said" label on my bell. Our engineer that I pay $200 an hour to spent some of his time to do that for me.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good pop.
Y'all want to make money, learn how to be a radio station engineer, and you will never want for anything. I own a radio station. I still haven't figured out how AM, FM signals work. I try. It's going to be a good week for outside activities. Till we get to Friday, we play football. It's going to be 90.
Ooh.
It's going to be great all week. Like right about 80 degrees all week long. Thursday, Friday get hot. Sunny though. Shall anybody else not get rain? Like I got a little rain shower Saturday morning, and that's about it. And I can tell. I mean, it may have sprinkled overnight, Saturday night or Friday night, one of those nights. I think Saturday night. But I mean, our backyard is nothing but dirt, so I would know if it rained a lot, and it did not. And I wanted some to see how the water ran on the dirt. Fence people are coming tomorrow. So, FYI on that.
Well, all right then.
Yippers. It's going to be a beautiful week out, though. What are we talking about this segment? Vitamins?
I don't know.
Yeah, very well. I didn't get much rain either. I know they got a lot of rain in Murfreesboro. In Nashville Saturday night because it was the preseason game. Nothing.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to cancel culture thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Morning show Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 8:30. Morning show overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team can help you get pre-qualified before you go home shopping. Your realtor will love you for that. Make sure you know exactly how much home you can afford. New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester, newhavenmtg.com. Get on by and see Heather Phillips and her team today. NMLS 1477317. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Final segment of the show today. It's been an interesting day. We've learned about wrestling dogs naked and all the other things that we've learned about today. Had some winners on our games. Been fun Monday back. It's going to be a short week for us. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on the cameras. Friday, radio only. Speaking of the cameras, you can watch the show. If you're a radio listener, we love you. But if you want to watch and see why we have faces for radio, Facebook and YouTube, search for Thunder Radio. And you can watch on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams.
I have to go to the dentist today.
Y'all know how she does with that.
12:15. And if you don't know this about me, I hate going to the dentist. I love my dentist. I love the office. they're very nice. They get me in quick, get me out. The bathrooms are clean. I have nothing bad to say. I love Carmine Family Dental, but I hate going to the dentist. I hate all those sharp metal things they put in my mouth. My heart races the entire time. I wring my hands, and I understand, like on the outside looking in, how silly that sounds. I don't know how to explain it. People are like, what's your deal? I'm that way with injections. If I have to get a shot,
She just won't get it.
When I worked at the hospital, we had to get these TB skin tests, and it was like I dreaded it. I knew it was coming. They're not bad, honestly. They're not bad. I just hate it. I hate it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be brave and not think about it, but
to be fair, she's not brought this up much.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to like just.
Brian said, "Don't suck on any fingers today."
I didn't suck on a finger. I just don't play that. I hate that promo. I wished I never would have said that.
Is that something you really want to have said? Oh, there it is.
If you're not listening
the
to the
worst.
Thunder Radio morning show,
You're
missing out on a lot of fun. Take a listen. I thought they put the sucker in there.
The sucker.
What do you call it?
Extra spit and water.
But it was his finger, and so I closed down on it. I closed down on the finger, and it took me a minute to process that wasn't an instrument, and that I needed to let it go. Like I had a good grip.
Yeah.
Like a largemouth bass.
I wonder if he's going to notice any.
Hey, I didn't do that to Dr. Carmine. This was years ago.
I wonder if he's going to notice any magic eraser residue in there. Her dental adventures are quite something. Morning show.
Yes, sir. When do you have your swap and shop program?
It comes on about 8:31 and goes off at 8:45.
I got it. Thank you. Call you back.
Well, we've had about 4 calls this morning wanting swap and shop. It better. Let me tell you something. We'll get to swap and shop, and I won't have a call. Not one.
Speaking of swap and shop, I'm sorry to anybody that listened to me do swap and shop last week. That was probably the worst 15 minutes of radio history, not just of this station, but in
I should have snuck over there and recorded it before I left.
Radio history. When I got ready to leave to go off air, I went blank, and I was like, "All right, that sound means it's time for me to go."
That's it.
I just cut it off. I didn't say have a good weekend. It's been fun. Catch you on the flippity flip. I didn't say nothing. I just turned the radio off. It was horrible.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get to listen to it. I didn't get any complaints.
Wait till you see where I've written, because I write big and fat. And I I had 2 phone calls, took up an entire sheet.
I've got the notebook here.
They had two items.
Why did you close it?
I don't know. I closed the book on that. It probably don't even make sense.
Oh my gosh. She 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 calls, which is not bad, but 5 calls took up 1.5 pages. I usually can fit 3 days on one sheet. Seriously. I can fit 3 days on one sheet usually. Sometimes just 2 if we're real busy. But I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Look at that.
I like the words to be real big.
That's 3 calls. Let me show you how many. This is how rich she thinks we are. Let me show you how many lines she took up for this one call. Looking for black light for boat, and then the phone number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines of college rule notebook paper for looking for black light for boat, and the phone number. I know you were trying to make your reports look a little longer than they were, but you don't have to do that anymore.
That ain't why. When I make graphics, I make the words real big and fat and take up the whole page. That's just
Well, it's good for people to be. I hate when I see a graphic where the words are unreadable, or the font is bad, or tiny font. No, it needs to be easy to find the information necessary. But this is just for us here.
It's just how I write.
Okay, well, sorry if y'all listen to Swap and Chop on Friday. Is that what we were here to talk about? Was your Swap and Chop on Friday? I mean, you took 5 calls. It sounds like you had a pretty good day. It's kind of a average day on Swap and Chop 5. We have 8, 9. That's a busy day. 2 or 3 is a slow day. So you're kind of right there in the middle. And apparently, we're going to have a bunch today because we've had 4 people call during the morning show trying to find out when Swap and Chop is. It's 8:30 to 8:45, people. That's somebody last week complaining that it was only 15 minutes.
I think the interest in Swap and Shop has faded over time due to like
technology. I get it.
Yeah. But it is the longest running
daily radio program in Coffee County. Yeah. So we keep it on. And
if the grid goes down.
Look, people still use it. I mean, it's still used and people still sell things through it. But I don't think there's a need to have it for an hour. We can get accomplished what we need to accomplish in 15 minutes.
Did we do anything else this weekend?
No, we were just doing a lot of manual labor for the most part. Coach a show on Saturday. That's it. That's about all we had going on.
Dang.
I mean, we got other things happening, but nothing exciting. We didn't leave the house or go anywhere, or no events, or we went to dinner with some friends on Friday night, I think. That's about it.
Well, I guess I need to figure out how to fill the next 5 minutes.
About 3 minutes to get you.
3?
Yeah, about 3 minutes to get you.
Okay.
We can just do recaps, Holly. It's fine. No need to force it because that's going to get awkward real quick. So you guys want to talk about movies? We've already had one of those segments.
This is a perfect example of me in a social situation where I get awkward. I run out of things to. I'm terrible at chit chat. I'll be talking to someone. We'll be at an event and we're talking, and I'll just say the most.
You guys notice gum's gotten mintier lately?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Holly comes up with.
Exactly that.
So 4 days away from high school football, we'll kind of just touch on some things that are coming up. High school football returns this Friday, August the 23rd. Franklin County is at Coffee County. We hope to see you there. It's always just fun to spend your Friday nights at a football game. It's a fun family activity. Go support and cheer on the Red Raiders. It's a fun atmosphere. The Jumbotrons up and going. Bring your little radios. If you have a little AM/FM radio, put your earpiece in, listen to 107.9 FM. You can do that on your way into the stadium. The Friday Night Thunder pregame show with Court Steer starts at 6. We head to the field about 6:30 every week and do a lot of more pregame festivities there. What? The coverage.
Yeah.
The coverage heads to the field. No, I'll be there at 2. So that's Friday night at home against Franklin County. The next Friday, we're at Tullahoma for the annual Coffee Pot rivalry. I believe that's number 99 next week, the 99th renewal of that rivalry. We are 11 days away from the Coffee County Fair, Holly. That's August the 30th through September the 7th. CoffeeCountyFair.com to learn more. The 99 Lakeview Drive, but it's coming up several days. A lot more than it used to be. Remember, the fair the rides were Monday through Saturday, and that was it. Now the rides start Friday the 30th and go all the way through the next Saturday. You get like 9 days of rides, even on Sunday.
Awesome.
I mean, that didn't used to be the case. So
upgrade.
Plenty of days, plenty of time. And I noticed the gate charge was $5 again this year. And the last year, like one day it would be 10, and one day it'd be 15, one day it was 7. It's kind of a different price and all over the place depending on the things. But it looks like to me it was $5 pretty much every day. And if you're like, well, I can't afford $5, Fair Day is still a thing. It's Friday, September the 6th, and your kids can get in for free. No gate charge if you get in, I think, before 4. Then the gates.
You said your kids can get in.
Or everybody can get in.
Okay.
Free. Yeah, everybody gets in free that day. And high school volleyball, there's kind of the last team to get off the blocks for fall sports,
other than
football. And they play tonight at Grundy County at 6. Good luck to Coach Taylor and the Lady Raiders. Then they'll be home tomorrow night against Tullahoma, and we'll have that for you on Thunder Radio. All right, we've got another break here. You're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Full weather forecast It's going to be a really pretty week, especially the first 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 80 degrees all 3 days. Overnight lows in the mid-50s. I mean, just pretty much lather, rinse, repeat. 80 degrees for your high. Sunny skies for the most part, even though we got a few clouds out there right now. And then overnight lows, mid-50s and clear. We start to warm back up Thursday, 85. Friday, 88 and sunny. Long range, look into the forecast Saturday and Sunday, 90, 92. So it's going to be a hot weekend. Good pool weather this weekend, Holly. Sunny. Maybe we get in that pool, huh?
We'll probably be far too busy.
Thunder Radio Morning Show weather brought to you by Patent Pest Control. With this nice weather, you want to get outside. Make sure that your home is treated properly for those pests so you can enjoy the outdoors. 931-247-0781. Patent Pest Control, no contracts.
New Haven Mortgage features experienced lenders with over 60 years in the business, making New Haven Mortgage your trusted local partner in home ownership. Our seasoned team brings a wealth of experience to help you navigate the landscape with confidence. Whether you're looking to buy
Brace yourself. The Manchester Forum Fair fence poster coming.
Say it again.
So brace yourself. The Manchester Forum Fair poster coming. Oh yeah, that's
We're
gonna
gonna
be good.
address that tomorrow. We're gonna talk about this page right here
Okay.
in the fair
In the
book
book.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Shoot, that's gonna do it for us, Holly.
I gotta go to the dentist later. I hate it.
Those running shoes I got for free, I thought might work, but my knee is giving me fits with them shoes.
You don't think it was from shoveling and carrying that gravel?
No, it's from running. I felt it last week too. I had to have very specific shoes. No arches, like at all. Emergency cavity repair incoming.
Who said that?
Trey.
I don't. It's a cleaning. It's just a cleaning. That's all.
He's gonna know you've been drinking all that coffee on them teeth and all them cokes that you're not supposed to be drinking.
You have no loyalty.
You had no.
That's what your problem is.
not
Somebody could say something about you, and I'll be like, no, not Josh. I would stand up for you. I would lie.
She's the girl on the True Kind documentary. She was like, he would never do that, and I'm like, no, she'd do it. She's crazy. I believe every bit of it.
Like Josh will be like rude, and I'll be like, oh, he's just joking. He's just kidding, knowing that you're not. You're just being a-hole. But me,
There she goes.
But me, he'll throw me under the bus quicker than a hiccup.
Look at you with your little terms.
Do you know if the freshman football team plays tonight?
Next thing. Caleb Hill told us Saturday at the coach show when his first game was. It was the 27th or whatever. Next Tuesday. Whatever next Tuesday is. Yeah, 27th. The mercantile. They're doing breakfast on Saturdays now.
I know.
It's pretty awesome. I'm going to start going.
New Haven Mortgage can help you find the right solution. We understand the local market, and our goal is to find the perfect mortgage that fits your unique needs. Visit our office in downtown Manchester or explore our website, newhavenmtg.com, to learn more about our...
Somebody posted CCJB versus Warren County tonight, and I was going to go.
Where's that?
I don't know. I didn't know if that was the boy playing looks like a ninth grader, but
JV may have a different schedule. All right, that's going to do it for us today. I want to tell you about the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. Now, they're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, but they have grab-and-go breakfast now on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So grab all by or swing all by, and then grab you a grab-and-go breakfast for like $5. They got some really good deals, and they're starting to do full-service breakfast on Saturdays. They tried it out this last week, and I'm pretty pumped about that because it's going to be a frequent place for me to go on Saturday mornings at the Mercantile. 210 North Irwin Street in downtown Manchester. We're down home cooking. Meets Southern Hospitality. Talk to them about catering all of your events. They did the Fundies for us back in May. 320 mouths to feed. They fed them all, and everybody was happy, and it was delish. Call Renee at 723-2491. You got holiday parties coming up in the next few months. Go ahead and get them booked before they get booked up. Keep it right there. Swap and Shop. I know everybody's waiting for that. That's coming up in the next minute. Behind the Wheel with Wyatt at 9. Rick and Bubba at 10. 12 o'clock, Dan Bongino. Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany is at 3. And the Ramsey Show. Yeah, the Ramsey Show is tonight at 6. No local sports and no Braves baseball tonight, so kind of rare. But tomorrow night we'll have high school volleyball at 6. All right, that's going to do it for us. Catch replays of the show on Apple and Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Bye, Holly.
Bye.
Gotta break away, gotta break away, gotta break away. Yeah, yeah.